Today, I'm completely abandoning the campfire, and I will survive 99 nights in the forest, living inside of an autumn cabin. I'm not allowed to return to the campfire, I can't craft, I can't cook, and most importantly with no defense. I have no idea how I'll survive against the hungry monsters at nighttime. So I'll be giving myself 10 days to gather as many resources, and then I'm forced to move into the cabin. Alright, so as always, let's just make sure that our dear buddy has a good spot, and now he is gonna be our little protector for the rest of the game. Bam! Just like that, we already have a fire level 2. So with the rest of our logs, let's just go ahead and craft ourselves this map. And I do want to place it outside of the circle just in case if we need to use it later on. And as y'all can see, the Thanksgiving table is right over here. So we will be speedrunning this because we only have 5 days until the guests arrive. And of course, very quickly, I do want to go ahead and get myself this old flashlight because that's going to be our only source of protection at nighttime. And I can't forget these chairs, I need to pick them all up. And then out of the crate, we did get ourselves a good axe, which is not the best. And then very quickly, I do want to get this guy's toe, and there we go, we got his bunny's foot. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and drop it off over here, so when the pelt trader does come, we will be able to get ourselves a good sack. Bam! Just like that, we already have a fire level 3 as well. So we are going to be spending 99 nights inside of the autumn cabin, but first we do need to go ahead and find it. Oh my gosh, and just like that, we did find ourselves the cabin. So this is where we are going to be spending 99 nights inside of. But first, I do want to go ahead and make the most of our 10 days, so I will be back here. And since we're already here at Dino Kid's cave, let's get rid of these wolves. And then very quickly, I do want to go ahead and pick up that wolf pelt because we will need it for the pelt trader. And now let's just go ahead and loot up this water tower, and let's see what we get out of the chest. And we got ourselves a seed box. I completely forgot you can get that out of the chest. And also, if y'all look, we did get the snow biome, so that means we do have the owl on this run, which is actually going to make this a bit easier because we are going to be building a defense with the saplings. Bam! Just like that, fire level 4 already. And where is this wolf's pelt? Am I blind, or did I not bring this back? Like, where did it go? Anyways though, let's just go ahead and trade with this pelt trader, and now let's get ourselves this good sack. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It was in my sack. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this spear as well. Let's go. We did find ourselves a hospital, so very quick, let's loot it up. But first, let's get rid of this guy, and I do want to pick up all of the heals, so that's 1 med kit and 1 bandage. And then from the lockers, we got a piece of cake, so I'll take that. And then of course, I'll take all of the coal. And are you kidding me? We found ourselves a ruby chest. And out of the ruby chest, we got ourselves a ride shield. So that's actually pretty bad, but we'll still take it because you never know. And oh my gosh, there is another cabin here, so I guess we do have some options. First things first, let's just go ahead and dump the chairs in there. And now with the rest, we will go ahead and dump it straight inside of the fire. And that was not enough for fire level 5, but that's fine. We will make our way back. But first, I do want to go ahead and get myself this sundial and this compass. And then the rest we will go ahead and get later on. Let's go! We found ourselves another bandage. We are going to need plenty more of those, especially since we are going to be leaving this campfire. But you know what? I will take some pieces of cake as well, because the more food we have, the better it will be for us. And very quickly, let's just go ahead and mark the stronghold on our map, and we will be back here when it opens up, which is in 10 minutes, but that will be on day 5. And from the corner of my eye, I did see this bandage. So let's just go ahead and pick that up. Oh my gosh, another bandage. I'll take that. And so far we are sitting at 4 bandages, so we're doing pretty good on heals for now. But I mean, we do need plenty more of fuel canisters because we are trying to get this fire to level 6. Bam! Fire level 5 already. And we did get a bunch of scrap, so let's dump that all in there. And oh my gosh, we are sitting at 61 scrap right now, and the fire is halfway, so let's just go ahead and get this maxed out. And since we're already here at Kraken Girl's cave, let's just go ahead and group up all of these alpha wolves, and now let's just get rid of them, and hopefully we can get their pelts. And let's go! We did get 2 pelts, but I only need 1, and let's just dump the key right in there. And now, Will, let's just go ahead and enter the bear zone, and now we can get ourselves a giant sack and a strong axe from all of these chests. So let's test our luck, and we got ourselves a strong flashlight. Oh my gosh, we did find ourselves an oil barrel, so I'll take that. And we probably have enough for fire level 6 now. But we won't return back just yet because we do have to max out our sack. So from chest number 2, we got ourselves a defense blueprint, but we cannot use that. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards the last chest. And out of the third chest, we got ourselves a rifle. And I mean, I'll take that. That's still pretty good. And of course, I'm gonna grab all these fuel canisters, but I do want to avoid these bears because I do not want to waste time killing them. Oh my gosh, we did find ourselves a church. So very quickly, let's just take all of these heals, and oh my gosh, we do have to use a bandage because I am not trying to die. And then let's just go ahead and climb this treehouse. And oh my gosh, there is a bunch of scrap over here. And out of the chest, we got ourselves another rifle, but we don't need that, so let's just go away. Oh my gosh, 2 fuel canisters. I'm gonna take that, and hopefully we get this giant sack because our sack space is getting full. And we got another defense blueprint, but we don't need that. Let's just stay out for a bit longer because I do need this giant sack ASAP. Let's go. We got ourselves a giant sack, so now we can loot up plenty more items. But we are missing this strong axe, but that's fine because we do have an alpha wolf pelt, and well, with that we will be able to get ourselves a strong axe. But very quickly, let's just see what we get. And we got another strong axe, so we will ignore that for now. Finally, we got the strong axe. So now we can just make our way back to this campfire because we got everything we need to leave. But first, we do have to deal with this cultist raid. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. And just like that, it's already over with. So let's take that cultist gem. Let's put it there. And with the rest, we will go ahead and dump it in the fire. Bam! Just like that, fire level 6. So with the rest of our fuel, we will keep over here, and we will use it before leaving the campfire. And since the pelt trader is here, let's just go use our alpha wolf pelt. And well, we already have everything, so let's just get some ammo. And now, if y'all look, we do have 1 cultist gem. However, we do need a total of 4 to get ourselves this giant bed and this oil drill. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards this stronghold. Alright, let's waste no time and let's clear this level 1 stronghold. But y'all have seen my other videos, and y'all know that this is a piece of cake. So let's just keep whacking our spear, and we should be able to clear this out within a minute. There we go. First floor is done. Let's make our way to the second. Let's use our laser cannon and just keep whacking them, but we do have to watch out because our health is getting low. There we go. They are dead. They're gonna spawn right over here, so let's get rid of the crossbow guy first. And oh my gosh, he does not miss any of his shots. And now let's just repeat the same process, and this should be over in no time. There we go. This is the last stack, so let's just go ahead and get rid of this crossbow guy. And there we go. Just like that, we cleared a stronghold within a minute. So first things first, let's pick up these cultist gems, and out of the ruby chest, I do hope we get ourselves a chainsaw. And we got kunais, but I mean, that's fine. And then of course, I do want the diamonds because who doesn't want this? So as y'all can see now, we do have 3 cultist gems. However, we are missing a lots of logs. So let's just go ahead and start chopping down all of these trees.
A few minutes later.
So after 2 days of farming up logs, we do have 185 now. So let's waste no time and let's get all of these beds. So let's get this good bed, let's get this crafting bench level 4, and let's get this giant bed. So let's just go ahead and drop them down over here for now because it's not day 9, so I don't want the multiplier to take effect just yet. But we will go ahead and get ourselves a lightning rod, and then I do want to go ahead and get us 10 farm plots. Perfect. So let's just go ahead and place the lightning rod because the thunderstorm is happening right now. And well, now let's just go ahead and pick up all these saplings and bring it over to our new base, which is at the autumn cabin. Here we are. So let's waste no time and let's plant down these farm plots. And wait, where can I even plant them? So I guess we'll just go ahead and plant them right over here because there's literally nowhere else that we can plant them. And there we go. Just like that, all 10 are planted down. But let's waste no time and let's plant all of these saplings because it is about to turn nighttime. Oh my gosh, the deer is after me. The deer is after me. Are you kidding me? So let's just go ahead and do this quick before the deer comes right back. Just like that, that's all 20 saplings. And well, we just have to wait for this to all grow in. So let's make our way back towards towards this campfire. And we did get raided tonight, so very quickly, let's just go ahead and get rid of all of these cultists so that we can get that last cultist gem. So as y'all can see, we can get ourselves this oil drill, but I'm not gonna lie, I do want this to be a bit more challenging, so we won't do that. So let's just go ahead and pick up the rest of our saplings, and well, let's just bring it over to our new base. And then let's just go ahead and continue where we left off. Perfect. And just like that, another 20 is planted. So now let's waste no time and let's start saving all of the kids, because I do want this multiplier to take effect the second we leave. And well, since we already killed the wolves over here, let's just go ahead and open up the gate and let's rescue this Dinah kid. But let's waste no time and let's make our way towards the next. And we also killed the wolves over here, so let's just go ahead and save Kraken Girl. And now let's make our way towards Squid Kid. And we didn't kill the bears over here, so let's just go ahead and group them up. And well, now let's just spam our rifle and they should be dead in no time. I completely forgot, but we do have some kunai, so let's just go ahead and use them. And there we go, the bears are all dead. So let's save this Squid Kid and let's loot up this gold chest. And we got a med kit. That's actually really good. Alright, so let's just go ahead and empty out our sack real quick. And now that it is day 9, let's just go ahead and plant down all of these beds, because we do want this multiplier to take effect. And there we go, just like that, we already have an 8x multiplier the second we leave. Let's just go ahead and make the most of tonight, because it will be the last night before we leave. And just like that, we are not allowed back inside of this campfire. And as y'all can see, it is an 8x multiplier. But now let's just make our way towards our base. And oh my gosh, look at that, all of the tree saplings grew in and our farm plots all grew in. So now you're probably wondering, where are we gonna spend 99 nights? Well, I actually have two options. Option number 1 being on top of this tree, and then option number 2 is inside of this cabin. However, we are not gonna open up this door. So what you want to do is go to the chat, and well, you want to write /edance2. And now you just want to time it right, and just like that, you will make your way inside of the cabin. And well, this is where we are gonna be spending 99 nights on top of. So I'm gonna hide over here, and then the second spot will be right over here. So before we test out this method, let's just go ahead and get right back outside. There we go, we are back outside. And well, let's just empty out our sack, and we do have a couple more saplings, so let's just go ahead and plant them all down. Perfect, they're all planted down. And we are gonna need plenty more saplings, but that's fine, we can get them over time. But now let's just go ahead and chop down some trees, because these trees are kind of getting in the way. Alright, so we did get a couple more saplings, so very quickly let's just go ahead and plant them down. Perfect, that's good enough. But now we do have to make our way inside. And well, I want to see how we survived the first night. We are inside, and well, now I'll keep y'all updated if anything does happen. Alright, so the owl is out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get him mad. So let's just see what happens over here. So as y'all can see, the owl is doing absolutely nothing to us. And I mean, he can't even reach inside because the door is not even open. So let's just be careful and not open up this door, because if we do, he will be able to get inside. And so far, no wolves are spawning in, so I think this might be a goated spot, but I don't want to talk too soon just yet. So I'll keep y'all updated if anything else happens tonight. Alright, so absolutely nothing happened, and well, we did survive the night. And well, now I do want to go ahead and save this koala girl, because I do want our multiplier maxed out. Alright, so we did make it at koala girl's cave, and well, this might take a minute to do because there are 6 bears. But thankfully we did get ourselves these kunai, so let's just go ahead and spam them all. So this actually went way faster than expected. So just like that, they're all dead. So let's just go ahead and make our way inside. So let's just go ahead and grab this koala girl, and let's loot up this golden chest. And we did get a gem of the forest fragment, but we don't need that. That is actually so bad. And very quickly, I am gonna go ahead and pick up a microwave and bring that back to our base. And this oil barrel. And just like that, we saved all 4 of the missing kids. So our multiplier is now maxed out. So now let's just focus on getting this base fortified. And well, I do want to kidnap plenty of kiwis and bring them over here with these turkeys. So let's let's just go ahead and empty out our sack right over here, and we will organize all of this later on. But as for now, let's just focus on getting these saplings. And what do you mean this cultist found me? So let's just get rid of this guy real quick, and well, I'm just gonna throw him away. Alright, so we did get 26 more saplings, so let's just go ahead and plant them all down over here. Perfect, and just like that, we planted another 20. So we are getting way closer now, so I think we do need a total of 30 more, and we should be good. But it is about to turn nighttime, so let's just go ahead and pick some of the food over here, and well, let's just make our way inside very quickly, and there we go. So just in case if we need it for emergencies, it will be right over there. So absolutely nothing happened tonight, so let's just go ahead and get out of here real quick, and let's just continue fortifying this base. Alright, so we did get another 20 saplings, so let's just go ahead and plant them all down. Perfect, that looks good. The saplings are all planted down now. But very quickly, I do want to go ahead and just kidnap some kiwis, so let's just go ahead and make our way out tonight. Let's go, kiwi number 1. Let's kidnap him, but real quick, we are being attacked. So let's just be careful. Let's pop a medkit. But thankfully, it is morning now, so the owl is gone. However, the blizzard is still going, so hopefully we don't freeze to our death. Let's go, kiwi number 2. Let's kidnap him, and we gotta find the rest of his family members, because there's no way we're only gonna settle for 2 kiwis. Let's go, we got another kiwi, but there's no way 3 is our limit. I do want to find a couple more. However, it is turning nighttime, so we might have to make our way back home. Kiwi! So I think that's plenty now, but wait! I see another one. So let's kidnap him as well. And well, I am gonna get out of here because we are about to die. And as y'all can see, there are cultists at our campfire, but they are so silly because we don't even live over there anymore. So that's not our problem. And well, oh my gosh, look at this massive base. Oh my gosh. It's coming along very nicely. But very quickly, I am gonna go ahead and pick up all of these kiwis once again. So we do have a total of 5. However, they are gonna be locked inside of this cabin for now. They will be free at the end, but as for now, as y'all can see through this window, they're just inside of this cabin. And now, well, let's just get the rest of these saplings because I do want to finish the base off. Alright, so we did get 22 more saplings, but the owl is right over there. So let's just be careful with our steps because we don't want to get him mad. And oh my gosh, we are gonna freeze to death. So very quickly, let's just make our way on top. And now we're just gonna have to stay here for the night because I am not trying to die. So I'll keep y'all updated. And just like that, we survived another night. As y'all can see, the owl should be gone now. And oh my gosh, how did he hit me? Anyways though, let's just go ahead and plant down all of these saplings now. Perfect. And just like that, it is completely finished. However, we do need to wait for them to all grow in, and then I will give y'all a tour of the base. So let's just go ahead and decorate this a little, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to get inside of the cabin, my boy. Okay, it seems like we're just gonna have to survive on top of the tree once again. So let's just make our way there real quick. So I'll keep y'all updated, but so far I think it's going pretty good. Alright, so it is time to give y'all a tour of my base. But very quickly, I do want to go completely around it just to show y'all that it's completely fortified with trees all around. So there we go. As y'all could see, it's completely fortified. And now very quickly, this is the front of the base. So as y'all can see, there is a bear pouch over here, so please take off your shoes. And then there are a bunch of bear traps, so you do have to be careful before going in. But once you do go in, you are greeted with a beautiful view. And as y'all can see, the turkey is right over here. So we do have a chair over here where you can just sit down and just get a great view of everything. And then of course we have unlimited food, so you can eat to your desire, because all of this this would grow right back. So we're just gonna go ahead and eat some to fill up our hunger. And then we do have a couple fans just blowing on the turkey because it does get a little hot over here. We do have some oil barrels, you know, just in case if we gotta keep the fire going. And then we do have this big tree over here, which we do use as a base, because all you have to do is just get up on top over here, and well, the deer can't even attack you. So that's spot number 1. And then spot number 2 is right over here. So what you want to do is do the emo dance glitch, and then when you make your way inside, you are greeted with 5 kiwis. And well, they might be trying to escape, but they will be free at the end, not just yet. So yeah, this is my other hideout. You just have to go on top over here, or you can just hide behind these blueprints right over here. And I mean, either or works, because so far nothing has happened inside. And just to prove it, I will survive the night over here since it is nighttime, and I'll keep y'all updated if anything does happen. And just like that, we survived the night and absolutely nothing happened to us. So let's just get out of here. And well, yeah, this is pretty much our base that we've been surviving in. Finally, after 90 minutes, we survived 99 nights at an autumn cabin. But first things first, I just want to go ahead and let these kiwis be free. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go and let them be free. Be free, my kiwis, be free. And hey, yo, why are they stacked up on top? Wait, what? Where did that kiwi go? He just disappeared. Are you kidding me? And then it seems like the rest don't want to leave, so I guess I'll just let them stay. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.